Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new challenge run, Fallout New Vegas Gold Rush. The entire objective of this run is just to hit 100,000 caps in my inventory. That's it. Nice and simple. Because it's so simple, I haven't done much planning for this, so we're about to go into the Vigor Tester, and I'm not certain what stats I'm gonna go for. Yeah, I've not really thought this through too much. So, shut up, Doc Mitchell, just let me use the machine. Alright, so, strength. I mean, inventory weight, very helpful. I'm likely going to be doing a lot of melee on an arm so I can sell ammo. Yeah, damage. It just says damage overall, which is, yeah, I know it's melee damage and this is talking about the skills, but weapon effectiveness. Yeah, strength will be a good one. Perception. Yeah, okay, it gives me accuracy and compass range. I mean, accuracy is good for actually hitting my shots. Explosives, lockpick, and energy weapons. I never really care about the skills, because within 1 or 2 level ups you can balance out what you would have got from these things. So I always do it on what the base stat gives you. Accuracy and compass range don't seem that important. Health and resistance. Endurance is always solid to get. It's never a bad thing. Charisma, obviously barter and speech, but that's only the skills, so the only thing charisma actually gives you that's like inbuilt just to it is companion nerves, so your companions are a bit better, but yeah, charisma sucks. Intelligence, yeah, skill points, those three don't matter too much because this just gives you more skill points, so intelligence will have to be high. Action point, regen, and speed, both of those are decent. Let's be real. Agility's pretty good. And finally, luck is, yeah, enemy mishaps and critical hits. Luck's not a bad one either. So I think what I can do is I'm going to dump stat perception, dump stat charisma, max out intelligence, and then I got 8 left. And you know what, I've got 4, so I could just go 7 in each. You know what, let's go with that. I'm not thinking this one through too much. This is going to be a bit of a fun, let's see what happens run.
Look at that. Maybe them bullets done your brain some good. Well, we know your vitals are good.
Yep. And he wants to give me a little test as well. Before that, I am just going to grab a handful of things here.
Take a seat in my couch and we go
yeah, he wants me to take a seat. I know people will be like, oh god, Sarge, you just made a mistake. You gave yourself 10 intelligence instead of 9. But this run is all about making money, so I don't want to buy any implants. So I'm not going to buy the intelligence implant, hence I went with 10 intelligence, whereas normally people would go with 9. Just want to clear that up right away. And now let's skip through this, because none of us do it properly. So it's claiming melee weapons, science and unarmed. I don't think so. What I'm going to want, surprisingly enough, is barter, which I never tag. I'm probably going to want speech, because speech checks can be very helpful. And then I'm tempted to go unarmed. I'm tempted to make this an unarmed character, because then I can sell weapons whenever I need to. I don't know how good just base fist damage is, but, you know, it could be worse. I am planning on playing this on survival mode, though, or hardcore mode, I think they call it in this, so a bit of survival would not be too bad to have. But let's go for unarmed. No, should I go for unarmed? I'll probably use a mix of weapons, so instead of tagging any weapon skill, let's go survival. We can work out weapons as we go, because if unarmed damage is okay, I can just sell weapons whenever, otherwise I'll just pick up and use whatever I come across before I sell out of the first merchant. I figure that's my plan. Now in terms of traits, I always end up going for good-natured, because that's +5 to all, like, talking or non-combat skills and -5 to the combat skills. This is slightly worse for me this time because I'm probably going to use a mix of these, but not too bad. And the other one I tend to go for is skilled, which is, yeah, +5 to every skill, but you suffer -10% experience gain from now on. This one I'm a little unsure of this time, because I'm obviously just doing a short run. Like on a complete character I always go with skilled, because there's a level cap, so that negative experience doesn't really matter. You'll still hit the level cap, so that's just 5 extra skill points straight away. But this time, I'm not certain. Wait, why can't I pick 4 eyes? My perception is less than 10. Wait, I definitely did dump perception. I didn't accidentally boost all the way up, did I? Oh, I'm guessing I can't have -1 to perception, that's why. Yeah, I'm not too sure what other one I should go for. And I'm not certain about skilled this time, because the experience gain I could actually do with. So, I mean, trigger discipline's nice, because, yeah, slower firing but more accurate means I hit better. But you know what, people love Wild Wasteland, so I'm just going to go for that, because I never normally pick this, because I always go skilled and good-natured. There we go, good-natured and Wild Wasteland. Perfect, you happy with that, Doc?
I guess that about does it.
Yep.
Come with me, I'll see you out.
Yep. And you don't actually have to wait for him. You can just, chat with him right here. Da-da-da-da-da. Yes, thanks, Doc. I appreciate it. Alright, and yes, we're playing on hardcore mode. Boom, nice and simple. Which means, yes, we have to worry about water, food, and sleep. Shouldn't be too bad, though. First thing on the menu is, I'm actually going to check how many caps I start with. And you have to... Okay, I'm also going to go through, because New Vegas likes to pop up a whole bunch of stuff at you right at the beginning. So I start with 18 caps. Look at that. We only have 499,982 caps left to get. Wait, no, that was too many. We only have 99,482 caps to get. I'm going for 100,000 caps. That's the whole run. So to start off, I will steal, well, not even steal things, I'll just take stuff. Because, you know, why not? Anything with a half-decent weight-to-value ratio, I should be picking up. I also, because I have high intelligence, should just be able to, repair the machine gun, take those sarsaparillas, craft myself... I wonder how much the chems sell for. You know what, I'm not sure, but stim packs are always going to be needed. Because there is going to be a bit of a balance between keeping items so that I can be a bit stronger, and selling items so I can make the caps nice and quickly. But I think it shouldn't be too bad. I say, having zero idea how this run's actually going to work out. This was something you all voted for, so that is why I am playing the New Vegas run now. Honestly, I was super down for the Borderlands run I had, but yeah, if you're not subscribed and don't check out my community posts every once in a while, I recommend you do, because I vote for whatever the next challenge run will be whenever I'm starting up a new one. And this run I do plan to be a short one. I can't crouch while I'm in here. That's annoying. Yeah, this run's planned to be a bit of a short one, just, you know, get through it nice and quick, speed through, and yeah, just have a bit of fun in New Vegas, because I don't tend to go for long playthroughs of this game anymore. But it's nice to just jump in every once in a while, and do something that doesn't require me going through the main story, which I've done too many times at this point. Out into Good Springs for, unfortunately, the worst of the entering the wasteland scenes out of any of the 3D Fallout games. The others do have it better with when you leave the vault you get to see everything, but this is just, hey, we're going to blind you for a second with the sun and that's about it. But I will give, there we go, Gunrunner's Arsenal, and we'll have another one in a second. I will give New Vegas props, but it does let you get out a lot quicker. Which is why it's probably my favourite, like, intro, and was the game that got me into the series, because unlike Fallout 3, you don't have to go through your entire life, essentially. Which makes it a lot easier to deal with. Oh, you got a rolling pin. Should I use that? I don't know. Alright, I'm literally just going to run around and pick up any magazines and stuff. There we go, and all the DLC. You will notice I have all the DLC. So, yeah, what that means is I have a ton of stuff in my inventory. Like, look at all this. In fact, I'm going to... What's the... Okay, that's... Now, here's the thing. This is a lot more valuable. 5 more weight. So, 5 weight, we get 90. I think I'm actually going to wear the Armoured Vault 13 jumpsuit. Because it's a lot lighter, am I? No, I'm going to stick with lightweight leather armour. It gives damage threshold of 8, it only weighs 10. And weapon-wise, I have so much choice. Like, look at this. This is ridiculous. This is honestly too much choice. But I guess I'll just see what I can sell, and then whatever I can't sell, or whatever sells for almost nothing, I'll use as my weapon instead. So this is going to be a bit of a cheap weapons-only run, I guess. To kick things off, I'm not going to the Prospector Saloon. Instead, we're going to Chet. Yep. You are a merchant. So, let's get started on the bartering. I managed to already pick up 9 extra caps, so, you know, so far of a way through. Do I want to buy the shovel? I know this seems somewhat counterintuitive, but I am going to buy the shovel, because I'll make more than 20 caps worth just by picking up stuff that I dig from graves. Everything else I should probably avoid buying, because although some of this stuff is nice and cheap, I want caps as quickly as possible. The only things I will buy are, the stuff which has literally no value to it and no weight. So I literally always end up buying, like, the magazine casings because they just don't weigh anything. And now it's a case of working out just what I can sell. So we're going to start with my apparel, because, that stuff kind of sucks. And then sell a few different items. Like, normally I'd actually keep the submachine gun over the 9mm pistol, but that's just worth so much more. Binoculars I'm not really going to use, so I can get rid of those. A knife, I mean, the machete's a lot better than the knife, so I'm actually going to sell the knife this time. That laser pistol's worth practically nothing. Oh, but the rolling pin's worth really nothing. Wow, okay. He's only got about 400 caps left. But you know what, these things are just kind of, clogging up my inventory more than anything, I'd say. And I don't want to throw them because that's getting rid of the cash. So I'll get rid of those. I'm about to be given a weapon. Both of these have good value, so I'll be selling them soon. Now the grenade rifle is pretty good. How much does the ammo sell for, though? The ammo sells for a decent price. We're selling the grenade rifle. And I think we'll sell the ammo as well. Because that'll be, 140? That's actually a bit too much. That is still too much. By how much? 2, is it? Wait, what was I at before? Hold up. I'm... Okay, I was just a little bit over. So now we need 6, so let's sell... let's just sell 6 of these 10mm rounds. And that'll get every cap we can out of check for the time being. Boom! Almost at $1,000. We've almost hit 1% of the way there. Perfect. And now I am going to get started on the tutorial because there's some good stuff there. And if you're looking at noticing that I'm kind of staring at a bunch of things, that's because I fully intend to steal some stuff in the not too distant future. So here we are, Sunny Smiles, a little short on caps. She'll give you a magazine and the bobby pins to pick it, and that does give me a safe, which I'll be doing this episode as well. And apparently you can teach me to survive in the desert. I know I'm skipping over these, initial bits, but if you've ever played Fallout New Vegas, this starting stuff you will have done. And it's really not interesting. It's literally just, hey, go and shoot some stuff. Everything will make sense as we're doing it. I don't feel I really need to explain too much of it. I am also stealing everything, which is fine. Oh, and I've got a high enough hacking skill to be able to hack this. Stealing stuff is fine because, because I'm doing it and it will yield me benefits. Also, New Vegas is quite bad for making it even slightly difficult to have bad karma. Like some of you will remember, I once did a Caesar's Legion run, where I still, I think, ended up with neutral or positive karma, simply because New Vegas throws out positive karma like nobody's business. It's kind of ridiculous. Wait, what's that? There's a thing that was popping up, which was weird. I don't know. Alright, we do have this person here. I would like to see if I can barrel him. I kind of need the barrel to turn upside down. Because if I can stick the barrel on his head, then I should be able to steal all of the alcohol in this place. That's only if I can achieve this goal, which is not going so well. Well, I'm giving up on doing the actual barrel thing. Instead, I'm just going to get the most expensive of the items, and I'm going to try and drag them into the back room and steal them one at a time. Because you can do this in New Vegas. You can literally just pick up things, nobody cares, and then drag them off somewhere to steal them, which is great, because, yep, no one can see me now. Ta-da! No one has any idea that I stole that weapon. So all of a sudden, there has ended up being this huge pile of drinks just over here. Now, something I want to do with this run, because there was a bit of discussion in the poll that I made, mostly regarding, like, the casinos, and people being like, oh, this run will be too easy, it shouldn't allow casinos. I'm going to allow casinos. If I fully, like, clear out every single casino in the game, that will give about half of the run, half of the caps I need for the run. However, something I'm doing is not allowing myself to scum save, as the term is often called. I have to live with my consequences. So I will still be saving a fair bit, but I can't go back and just boot up a quick save because I failed a round of poker or something, or I got caught stealing, which is why instead of just spamming to collect all of these quickly, I'm doing the safer thing of taking these bottles round the corner. So if I get caught stealing, or fail at gambling and lose money, or anything like that, I have to live with my consequences. So instead, I'm going to be playing things a little more cautiously. There we go. And now Trudy's bar is nicely cleared out. I suppose I should get on with the, in a second I'll get on with the tutorial. So here Sunny's going to give us a gun and a bit of ammo.
See the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there?
Yep, she wants us to shoot 3 sarsaparilla bottles, and rather than wasting ammo, we're gonna make sure we can get all of them.
Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles.
Nope, I came to you to get more ammo, because that ammo's gonna sell for something. Yeah, so this weapon's pretty trash. The varmint rifle won't sell for much, I don't think. Where is it? Yeah, value of 12. It's not great, but it's likely going to be a weapon that I go with maybe throughout the entire run. Because it is just such low value, I feel okay with using it. Although, wait, what ammo does it use? It uses 5.56. Value 54, so that's 2 caps value. Oh yeah, the ammo. The ammo's actually not bad in terms of value. Yeah, you know what? I think I can deal without using the varmint rifle. Oh. I forget, my controls are slightly different in New Vegas than they are in the other games. Yeah, here we go. Instead of the varmint rifle... Oh, God, yeah, different controls again, a bit confusing. Yeah, instead of using the varmint rifle, I got a perfectly good rolling pin, which is essentially worthless to everyone. So let's go deal with some geckos with a rolling pin and see how this turns out. So this is supposed to be the stealth tutorial, but because I'm not using the gun, yeah, the geckos will realise I'm here, and I want Sunny to, yeah, do most of the fighting for me, because while the experience is nice, what's better is keeping my armour in reasonable condition. Okay, here's another one. Oh no, Sunny's gone back to hiding. Come on, Sunny, come back. Stop pointing your gun up in the air. Alright, we're going to have to beat up the gecko a bit. Hopefully Sunny can get a couple of shots on. Wow, we get 1 hit and we're warned about item condition. Alright, come on. Just smack that gecko. You're using a weapon which only has 1 cap value, so if it breaks, I don't really care. Oh, ah! Oh, I hit my middle mouse button. Turns out that switches me to third person as well. Alright, perfect. Get some gecko meat, get some gecko hide.
See?
Sunny! Yeah, I'm doing great. Alright, let's clear those other wells. Because, yeah, Sunny will give bonus stuff for us just getting on with these quests. Which is all good. And there we go, 65.56 rounds. That's 120 value I've just been given for running at a gecko with a rolling pin. This is why I'm doing the tutorial. Because even though it's not super exciting, it is it's pretty dang good for getting me. Oh, I got a gecko egg. I don't know if they're worth a bit or not. Yeah, it's pretty good for just getting me a lot of value. Sunny's now going to run around this side. I would like to save this lady, because I'm pretty sure she gives some stuff, although, yeah, it doesn't look like she's going to do great here. I'm going to try and help, but I think we all know this isn't going to go great. But, you know, while they're being... Oh, I just hit her a little bit, I think. But, you know, this is fine. She's managed to survive. So I should get a bit of bonus reputation with the Good Springs folk. And there we go. Look at that!
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure.
Yep.
I came up here to draw water.
Yes, thank you for the water and reputation. Yep, 3 purified waters, and I'm now accepted in Good Springs. Perfect. Is she... She's not even, like, got a crippled limb. I think that's genuinely the best I've ever done in this. She always either dies when I do it, or ends up with, like, a crippled leg or something.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end.
Sure did. Thank you for the 50 bottle
Thought I might
caps.
teach you about...
Yep, living off the land. Yeah, this one I may as well do. Like, it's really not too difficult. And yeah, it will get me another quest, which will be a bit more experience. So that is all solid to have done. Yeah, because it's buy a campfire on the trail is, despite being part of like the tutorial thing, a different quest, and all it requires is like picking up a couple of ingredients and crafting like 1 healing powder. I'm pretty sure that's it. Also, our first Wild Wasteland, where you can pick up the Suave Gambler hat, which is our first piece of headwear, isn't it? And it didn't seem to... Yeah, it doesn't really have much value, so I'm going to wear that. Does... Oh, it's different for the ladies, isn't it? I forget you get, like, gendered options in these games. Okay, that doesn't look quite how I wanted it to, but... You know, it's an extra point of perception. And the hat's got basically no value, so I'm happy to wear it. Now, first things first, I need to head up to the little graveyard here. That does mean fighting a scorpion, which, oh boy, you're actually tougher than I'd like you to be. Oh, yep, a little bit woozy. Poison. Poison's not going to be as bad as it's been in the Fallout 4 run, but it's still gonna, yeah, really chop away at my health. It just does it steadily over time, and the Bark Scorpion's not even going to give me anything. Yeah, look at that, it's just slowly ticking down my health bar. Like, look at that! Most basic. Does it just go away on its own? Conditions, does it tell me? Effects? Yeah. Just HP loss and stuff. Hopefully, please stop poison, especially seeing as you screw up the screen so much. Oh, I'm gonna need to whack these enemies as well. Did you just... Alright. Because I'm using melee, I want to be a little bit aggressive to the bloat flies. They won't be able to do much damage. Yeah, so let's just charge straight at them. Normally I try and sneak attack all of these, but honestly I think the just run at them and whack them with rolling pin strategy is working out a little bit better. Yep, here we go, buddy. Come on. Perfect. Wow, that definitely worked better than the sneaky sniping of them that I normally do. Important things to get here. Distinctive cigarette butts. That's a bit of evidence. I can't remember where all of the evidence is, but I know that's a little bit of it. Junk isn't useful in this game, gotta remember that, so I leave all that alone. Jump over the fence folk for Good Spring Snow Globe. These are actually going to be quite helpful, because we can sell them once we've made it to Vegas. And the shovel that I spent 20 caps on earlier, ta-da, gets me some Psycho. And some ammo. Okay, shovel's already paid for itself. You need a shovel to be able to dig up graves. You can't just activate them otherwise, and yeah, it has already paid for the 20 caps, because I'll be able to sell all of that stuff for, well, more than 20 caps, quite frankly, at this point. Even with a bit of a lower barter skill, it's, yeah. That's paid for itself, and there will be other locations with graves. So perfect. The other thing I need to pick up, which is actually why the quest sends you here, is some Brock flour. There we go. Pick that up, and yeah. Now, before going back to Sunny, I'm going to go to the schoolhouse. Before the schoolhouse, I've actually decided I'm going to steal some Sunset Sarsaparillas, because I know there's a few crates of them just lying around. And as long as I'm hidden, this should be fine. Let's also steal this stuff, because stealing doesn't matter in this game, And I'm going to head inside the Prospector Saloon, because... oh yeah, that door's locked, isn't it? There should be some free experience, though. I've probably got enough perception to unlock it. Yeah. I've only got a lockpick skill of 10, but that should be fine. And I don't really care about the karma. And I doubt anyone will be annoyed at me for coming in here this way, because, yeah, no one really cares. Oh, and Trudy isn't back yet. Yeah, I have popped in here just because there was a sink which provides, yeah, 2 HP a hit with 0 rads. So I'm literally just going to heal myself back up and then head to the school. Over at the schoolhouse, we do have some enemies to take on. But fortunately, they're, yeah, little giant mantis nymphs. So, not anything worrying whatsoever, but they do provide, yeah, some weightless loot, which I'm always happy to take, and the Xander root, which I believe is the quest item I needed to pick up. However, we're also going to head inside of the school, because there's a magazine in there I'd like to pick up, and also a safe. Here we go. Just smack all of these creatures. They deal so little damage that I don't think I need to be at all concerned. Come on. Oh, you were guarded by the little desk there. But yeah, there we go. Location cleared. And now there should be plenty of loot for me, including... okay, the mantis egg is worth picking up. Oh, and bottle caps, yes! How many caps am I up to now? In items... I've got over $1,000. We're more than 1% done, which means that this series should be less than 100 episodes. It's definitely how this works out, right? No, how it actually works out is that this should be nice and simple for me to get through quickly, providing nothing goes terribly wrong. Let's just get through into that safe. I'm going to need to hack it, because my science skill is much better than my lockpick. But that should be fine. Okay, so could it be meaning? Yeah, it could be meaning. Oh, come on. I mean, it's almost certainly reading. Could it be hearing? No, because it can't be hearing. I'm pretty sure it has to be reading. How confident am I? You know what I said? You got to live with the consequences, right? Yeah, it's reading. There we go. Oh, and that will push us up to level 2. Perfect. So let's disengage the lock and level up. Here we go, get our first level up. And I want to make as many caps as possible, don't I? Yeah, I think I'm just going to really invest heavily into barter early on. Because, yeah, that's just going to make it cheaper for me to buy things whenever I have to, and better prices for selling things. And now... okay, Black Widow is always tempting. Yeah, plus 10% damage against men, and outside of combat you'll sometimes have unique dialogue options. You can also do Shere's La Femme, which is nice, get a bit of both of them. Extra crit damage against animals, nice. Intense training, never a bad one. Retention I don't bother with, and Swift Learner I find kind of pointless. Yeah, it looks like everything else I don't have enough, Light Touch would be quite nice, but I don't have enough repair for that. And yeah, I'm missing all of the stuff for the early things. It's fine though, because at level 4, which will be our next level up, I'll be getting educated anyway. But Black Widow to start, not a bad one at all. So now let's check what's in the safe. 17 bottle caps, some mentats, a stealth boy. Look at that, 100 value and 150 value for the super stim pack. Excellent stuff. Now to just see, yep, what else I can get from the little bit of loot lying around. I'm heading back towards Sunny, and... is that a powder ganger? There's 100% just a powder ganger chilling over on that route. I've never come across that before. Oh, and there's also a gecko here. Where are all of these random enemies coming from? Oh man, this young gecko's also a little bit tougher than I'd like it to be. Alright, into VATS. Can use VATS freely here. But yeah, just suddenly had a couple of random characters show up, which I'm not used to. Man, I wish you were swinging a little bit faster. Oh, don't let it run away! Look how little health it's got. I mean, I'm slightly faster than it, fortunately, but... yeah! Oh, okay, that was a lovely power attack to it. That was worth it. Alright, pick up the gecko meat, and now... Look at how close that powder gang is getting to Sunny as well. I've never come across that. Anyway, we're heading back to Sunny, so I can finish this quest. Yeah, that's fine. Powder gangers aren't hostile with us at the moment. This is all okay. Alright, where... Wait, where is she? She just round the corner? Oh, okay. It's that place, not that nearly identical place. Alright, hi Sunny, got your ingredients.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine.
Perfect. Yep, just make some... Oh wow, look at all this different stuff I can make. You need to make a healing powder for this. I'm also going to make a snakebite tourniquet, which automatically cures yourself from poison, which is lovely. Only need the surgical tubing and some gourd for that.
Hey, that's not bad, see?
Oh, yep, she's just going to tell me it's great to have made a recipe. Good on you.
Hey, do me a favor.
Yep, talk to Trudy when I get back to the bar. So now Trudy will be there, and yeah, that's the other part of the quest, which we will be doing before this is all over. First I'm going to actually make a bloatfly slider, because I don't think any of these like base ingredients are that valuable, and I do need some food, considering I am playing on hardcore mode. And while none of the effects have kicked in yet, they're not too far away. Back inside the saloon, and oh no! There's a conflict between wow, they're getting real close to each other. Conflict between the barkeep and the... yeah, them lot.
Well,
who
you've
cares?
been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Thank you very much. Literally just talking to her, gets the quest done, and talk about overhearing the argument, ask where Ringo is, why not kill Cobb, yep, and Ghost Town gunfight. And this is where I want your input.
Alright.
Because I want you in the comments right now to tell me, should I side with Goodsprings or the Powder Gangers? Siding with Goodsprings is obviously like the morally more right thing to do. They're just looking to defend and save someone's life. Siding with the Powder Gangers could help me out a fair bit because it makes dealing with them a lot easier. And the other thing is, okay, I'm going to just skip through the asking where my attackers went, because we all know they've gone to Vegas. Let's be real here. What I care about is offering to fix the broken radio, which hopefully I've got the repair to do. Let's check that right now. And I can't... There's too many people looking for me to open the cash register. Maybe I'll try it next time. Okay, only a repair of 20 required. Definitely got that. I get a bit of XP for dealing with it. And did Trudy leave? I mean, I guess it is... It's only 9:30. Alright, I'm literally just going to wait until morning, so she comes back. Trudy has returned, and I fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on.
Get 50 caps for doing that tiny thing. Also get a bit of Goodsprings fame again. And with a barter of only 20, that's it. Are you implying I've done shoddy work?
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon?
Fat chance. And that's 25 more caps, and some extra XP, which is lovely. And yep, she's got a special discount for me because I'm accepted within Goodsprings, which is lovely. Lovely, because it means she's actually selling things at kind of their value, which is surprising. And hopefully she'll pay for things. Yeah, she'll also accept things at their base value. This is crazy. I'm not used to this. I'm genuinely not used to people, like, paying the actual value that something's worth. I do think I'm going to sell... I kind of want to keep the broad machete just in case. Oh, I don't know what I should sell. I genuinely am unsure. Let's sell the cigarettes to start, because, yeah, I've got plenty of them. They're literally just using up weight. I can probably do the same thing with the gecko hides. Yeah, I've got plenty of stuff to sell, which I don't really care about. And which, yeah, gets me most of the way to where I need to be. And fixes my weight problem. You know what? I'm going to go 1 cap over. You've not got something you sell for 1 cap, have you? And I'm okay with that. So that's an extra 250. We're at 13.93.
Another satisfied customer.
I think that is a decent endpoint. We still have quite a lot left to get. This is what I look like now. But the important thing is next time we will be doing Ghost Town Gunfight, so do vote in the comments for which one you want to go for. And by vote, I mean literally just tell me. And if it's clear one way or the other, I will do what you say. But feel free to also give me any suggestions whatsoever for this run. I do plan on making it a bit of a shorter one. Next episode will be on Saturday, so it's Wednesdays and Saturdays for this. And I can't think of anything else I need to say. Oh, hit the like button if you enjoy this sort of stuff. And subscribe if you're new to the channel and enjoy challenge runs. Because I'm now doing 6 days a week challenge runs. Monday through Saturday, new challenge run, episode out every one of those days. And then Sunday's going to be live streaming. So, yeah, daily content from here on out for at least a little while. As always, thank you very much for watching. Sarge out.